Good morning, good morning. Put my dog's vaccination certificate away. Rabies. When is this one? This might be an old one. Oh, not due until the 25th. Okay, 2025. Oh boy, we're home. We just got home about 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna make this so I can get it uploaded because it takes a while in the afternoon. I made a bunch of stickers for myself. Sloths, circles of my old, these spreads, some stuff for the beach, text box, sloths. When I go back down to the beach, the Ripley's aquarium that's down there, which is, it's not a Monterey aquarium, that's for sure, but it's not bad. But they got sloths last year. They have two of them. I think it's Cleo, not Theo. I thought it was Theo and Cleo, but it's Cleo and Trevor or something like that. I don't remember what it is. But my husband doesn't want to go. I can't imagine why not. But he goes, you knock yourself out. But I have a few sloths that I can cut out to put in my Hobonichi. The Hobonichis are coming out. Yay! I'm so excited. I've seen stuff on them. Curtie's keeping me up to date. Somebody else is keeping me up to date on when they come out. I think September 1st, right? Right. I think I'm going to order mine from Japan this time. I've always ordered them just through Amazon because it's easier. But they don't have the selection on Amazon, obviously, which I get. And I don't think I'm getting knockoffs because of the paper, but they said they're changing their paper this year. I saw on one video. Is that true, guys? I don't know. It's Tomoe River paper something else. So I'm sure it's close. Somebody said that paper, I don't know, was going to be changed or something. Maybe it was Curtie said that last year that they were going to change it for this year. I did a little bit of painting. Basically, I just made messes with some jelly paints. A little bit of Halloween happening, or otherwise it's just a mess, but really didn't craft at all. But I love these. These are 4x4. I love these things. You can get them at Michael's. Okay, let's see here. The weather was hot, really hot, really hot, and really humid. All right, I have this. Where's my thing? All this organization and yet so far to go. Where is my journal? Huh. Oh dear. Maybe it's over here. All right, I'm gonna have to put you on hold for a second. I gotta go find my composition notebook. Where did I put it? Where would I have put it? It should be with everything else. Keyword being should be. Oh my gosh. That song, you guys, Jam and Jelly or Jelly and Jammin' or On My Way to Jelly, whatever it is, I've never heard of that song. My husband's like, yeah, I've heard of it. I've never heard of it. It's a little bit before my time, just a tad. All right, where is my journal? All right, we're going on hold for a minute here. I found it. It was in the pile of stuff that I had piled together to take with me that I forgot to take with me. So none of this went. None of it. Needless to say, that's why I own a new Michael's brand of jelly gouaches. Yeah. But that's okay. I left them down at the beach. So now I'll have like 2 or 3 different things I'm taking back and forth. All right, let's see here. Where's my center? Here we go. All right. I think this is the last layout, isn't it? We did the puffins, which weren't really puffins. Ain't no mountain high enough. Yeah, we only have the last page to go. This might be our last day. So the 29th. How many days are in this month? I guess I could look at my Hobonichi, huh? Oh, yeah. 2 days away and I can't remember how to do anything. All right, let's see. August has 31. All right. So I have 2 more days. I might have 2 days of in-betweeners. Well, yeah, because tomorrow will be the 29th for you. So 30 and 31st. I'll have 2 in-betweener days. That's good. Kind of give me a respite. All right, so the last page, the last spread, the last prompt I gave myself. Oh, I have 2 more. Why do I have the bald eagles here? Oh, I might have 2 more days. Here's one that says layout. Like a picture here and a little bit of stuff here with a little bit of column breakdowns and stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. This picture. Okay. I think I'm just, and all I gave myself was the prompt of picture. So I could make mountains. I could make color. I could cut one of these sides out, put it in my journal. I could do a lot of things, but you know what I think I'm going to do? Because I have been so enthralled with Svalbard already by YouTube, I think I'm just going to do an old standby that I haven't done in a while. I don't know how I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to use as the song. I'm thinking. But while we think, this is something I used to do all the time, but I haven't done it in a while. And this will bring you back to your kindergarten days. But I guess I better make sure I spell it right. I think I know how to spell it, but as soon as I do, I don't. S-V-A-L-B-A-R-D. Okay. Svalbard. Get it wet with some very dirty water. Quickly before it dries. And then you jelly plate it. And you have kind of like this central, oh gosh, that's pretty design. And we'll see what we do. I don't know. I'm gonna have to dry it though. All right, I'm going to use these colors. So I need like an orange, a gold, purple, and brown. Let's see if I can do that. These are a lot of these paints that I've been trying to use up, so that's good. Here's a Mars orange. I believe that'll work. Raw umber. There's a little bit of green. Chromium oxide green. Here's, and these are acrylic and or watercolor. No, that's acrylic too. Raw umber, that's 2. I think those. What color is this? Ooh, Prussian blue. There is a little blue. Then let's do, here's cream and here is yellow ochre. So that's our colors. And we might just put layers on here. in this order across here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So the first one looks like it's Mars Orange. This water is really gross, but we're going to go with it. And I really don't know how I'm going to do this, but I love this. I actually see a reindeer right here. His legs, his torso, his leg, and an antler. Or a wolf baying to the moon. I think there's some kind of crazy moon coming. That's not really yellow enough. That's better. So yeah, we had a good time. The weather was very hot, very humid, but no breeze. That was the worst part, no breeze. I'm painting around the blacks, even the smudge parts. See what it looks like. And if I haven't already said, I'm doing laundry, so ignore the noise. All right, then let's do a combination of, I really need a purple and a raw umber, maybe. I wonder if I have a purple in here that I need to use up. I'm trying to use up this thing of paint. Oh, here's purple. All right, let's see here if we can make a little bit of a palette out of this card and mix a little bit. This says phthalo blue. That's not the right color. All right. Purple, purple, purple. Where is purple? Violet. Now this is watercolor, but you know, no rules here. Unless it's all oily. Whoa, like that. Went out to dinner on Saturday night for seafood, which was delish. And we ate everything out because we didn't want to make a mess in the kitchen. Because we told them we would clean up. And we had chicken fingers from the little concession stand Sunday for lunch. Last night we just went and got salads because we had eaten fried food. Saturday night we had great fish. I had salmon, my husband had grouper. And then this is icky, really icky. We ate breakfast at Bojangles on the way home and had a lovely, lovely couple nights, 2 nights. But we didn't do anything. We just checked on everything. A couple things are broken, which we kind of expect anymore. Nobody takes care of anything, it seems like. Okay, next we need some yellow. We already did this. This needs to be yellow, yellow. Let's just try this yellow. what else? The ocean was very calm, not one seashell. Very calm on Saturday. Then we had a storm run through Saturday night, and another wing dinger of one last night, which I hear we're in for a tropical storm, what's left of it once it gets across the Gulf and across Georgia. But hopefully we won't have too much. The sand dune, the sea oats have been worked with, which, if you don't know, last year we had Hurricane Ian come through, and we're on the second row, so we had water damage, and all the sea oats were damaged. This is in Garden City, Surfside. Well, Surfside, actually. And we had water in our golf cart room, which luckily it was like this high before it got into the battery case. Okay. Now we're on this layer. So it's kind of just brown and a bluish brown now. So where's that one? I need this one. I've got a lot here already. The dog remembered where we were. I don't know how that happens, but he knows where we were. You went right into his favorite spots. Which we didn't even go upstairs. I mean, we did, but we slept downstairs just so that we could contain our traces to one area. This is kind of wild, but this is kind of cool. I was trying to think about Halloween stuff, and like, I haven't done that in a while. That would be fun to do. Something like that. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do that for the last day or two of this dude. All right, I think I'm going to mix blue with the cream here to get a creamy blue. Well, might put in three colors, I mean. There's a little bit here. I don't think I added green to anything. But we're home. There was a bad accident. I swear there's a bad accident every time now. I don't know what was going on, but it was going the other direction, and it was also, they had tons of emergency vehicles, but you couldn't see anything. I think they were in the woods along the interstate. Somewhere by Camden. It was, ugh. No, it was by Shaw Air Force Base. The exit off of 26 to go to Shaw. We went my way one time and my husband's way coming home. I don't do the interstate. I do a smaller highway, so, and it's a more direct route, but that's okay. It was boring coming home though, because the interstates just have trees. So you're not distracted, obviously, but I like checking on the farmers and seeing what they have done for the last 6 months. All of their corn is burnt. Now, whether they're going to turn that into, like, feed for the, oh dear, that's not, feed for the cows, I don't know. But it's, everybody's corn is burnt. Cotton was doing good. But it's still early because it's still blooming. It's not ready to be picked. But I was, oh, they added on a room on their house. Oh, that house looks abandoned now. What's going on there, I wonder? Look, they planted some new flowers. I love, oh, they got a new car. You know, stuff that keeps you entertained along the way. We always stop at, where did we stop for the dog to go to the bathroom? A lot of times it's Turbyville Post Office because they have a nice patch of grass. Where did we stop for him to go to the bathroom? Oh, we went and got lunch in Sumter, and I stopped at Michael's, and then we let the dog go to the bathroom there, and then it was a straight shot. That's kind of cool. It doesn't have to be totally representative of this. But, I mean, we kind of got some layers going on here. I really need more blue up there. Prussian blue. I think that's too dark. Ultramarine blue. But we had a good time. And I had to get it out of my system. I wanted to go. And my husband basically spoils me and will do anything for me. And I can last another month till we go back permanently, which we come back and forth. But we stay longer than, especially in October, because there's tons of, the people that have the scariest Halloween house every year have already got 6. There's 2 upstairs of those like 10-foot tall animatronics things. There's a werewolf, there's skeletons, there's like a haunted pumpkin head thing. I have 2 upstairs on the balcony and like 4, because they're on a corner. So they have like 2 over here and 1 here and 1 here on either side of their driveway. It's like, oh my God. And he has to have some kind of laser business because he has huge sheets of metal, like laser that he cuts through metal. This isn't a Cricut machine. This is an industrial thing that, he has tons of like logos for Halloween movies. And he also has done some kind of printing on pieces of metal and has like Jack Nicklaus and The Shining, some other spooky little girls. I took a picture. I'll take a picture. I'll put it at the end. But he's already got all that stuff going, which I know it takes him a long time to put it up. But I was like, that's a little early, bud. But they don't stay there the whole time. So he might be putting it up and may not be back until like mid-October. Because they have Halloween stuff every single weekend in October. I mean, big Halloween stuff. Contests every weekend. And then they have a huge push at the end. And they do a huge trick-or-treating thing for the kids. I like that. I'm going to stop. I have all this extra paint. Speaking of pumpkins. But that was the only one with anything Halloween up yet. There's a lot of football stuff up because our football college is getting ready to start. My 49ers have not done good in preseason at all. They played 3 games and they lost 2. So yeah. But Deebo Samuels is back. We were talking to our neighbor. He was down there too. And he's like, well, at least you got Deebo. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I'm just painting pumpkins here. And all this grunge. So I'm going to go back to jamming and gelling and upload this. And then tomorrow we'll do the last page. Tomorrow for you. Wednesday for me. Oh, Tuesday for me. Wednesday for you. We'll stick to the calendar, put it that way. Just making little tiny pumpkins. Oh, Allie Edwards. I'm not going to buy it. But she's got all of her Christmas, December daily stuff out. And I'm like, I'm not buying it. I like mine to be different. And I like to make my own. But I might take inspiration from her, some of her stuff. Like the design. Alright. I got rid of most of that paint. So I don't feel like I wasted it. And I love this. And I don't even think I'm going to put Svalbard back in here so it's obvious. I don't think. As I start to. But I might put some of the just shadows back in. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Thanks for watching. Regularly scheduled program back in the swing of things. See you all tomorrow. Bye.